think there's been an elephant in the room with us, and it's about time we addressed
तुम
it.
में से काफी लोगों ने सोचा होगा ना कि मुझे किस पागल कुत्ते ने काटा है. आफ्टर ऑल आई गेव अप द अपॉर्चुनिटी टू लिव क्लोज टू माई बॉयफ्रेंड इन अ कंट्री क्लोज टू द यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स इन अ वेरी बिग फैंसी सिटी, एंड इंस्टेड आई चोज अ जॉब दैट ब्रॉट मी टू द मिडल ऑफ nowhere in a chota गांव in Germany where life would be 10 times more difficult. Let's talk about it as I get some work done around the house.
पहली बात तो तुम या तो चैट जीपीटी से पूछो या तो डायरेक्टली गूगल करो. Either way, you'll find out that the second best place in the world after the US to pursue a career in biotech is actually Europe. Even within Europe, Switzerland and Germany top the list. I'm talking in terms of my specific interests and background within biotech, which is in bioprocessing of alternative proteins and lab-grown meat. Compared to Canada, there are plenty of startups all across Europe doing work in that field, which directly translates to more opportunity for me. Which brings me to comparing the visa sponsorship and work authorization in both countries. The GTA sponsorship in Canada would have restricted me to the same employer, and in case of a layoff, which is never unlikely, especially at a startup. अब इतिहास दोहरा के न्यूज में फिर से थोड़ी छपना था. On the other hand, the blue card visa is less restrictive. It basically keeps the doors open for me, not just within Germany, but across all of Europe. And it also allows me to monetize my content for up to 20 hours a week. And let's not forget the first and the most important lesson that I taught you guys right after my layoff. The whole US shit show did not happen because I did not have a job. It happened because my startup thought they could process my visa and later figured out they couldn't, so they laid me off. Basically, having a job offer in a foreign country means nothing if the company does not even know how to process your visa. So please, before joining any startup, check if they have experience hiring international people. So based on early observation, I noted that the German startup was quite diverse and had prior experience hiring and processing visas for Indian professionals specifically. And unfortunately, there was no such record at the Canadian company. Upon further digging, I pulled up a list of professionals who used to work at the company, and turns out not even a single one of them stayed for more than a year, which is a huge red flag. At this point, it was pretty clear that Germany was the safer and the more reliable choice. I really appreciated the fact that the German company was very transparent about their funding situation, whereas I could not get a straightforward answer out of the Canadian company about how much runway they had left. And that is a very important thing that you must know before joining any startup. Anyways, many people, including I, will tell you that German work experience is highly regarded, especially in the field of tech and scientific research, simply because of the stereotype that German people are known for pursuing technical depth and high precision in everything that they do. On a side note, I think it is worth it to mention that my biggest passion in life is to actually travel, and literally 70% of my bucket list destinations are actually in Europe. And let's face it, the best and the quickest and the cheapest way to see all of Europe is by actually living in Europe. And for those who are concerned about my relationship now being extremely long distance, kindly do not come at me and actually take it up with Ishan, because he was the one who insisted that I choose Germany over Canada anyways. Well, I hope you like this video. Now it's time for me to wine and dine and watch the new season of Bridgerton. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.